it is important that we go to the Lord, open our heart and mind, and ask the Lord to touch us that we may be healed and be made well and full and whole. May the peace and joy of Christ be with you today. Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean. I do wish, be made clean. Leprosy at the time of Jesus was one of the most feared diseases, not only because of its effect, its intense effect physically, but also because leprosy kept a person away from the society, from the religious activities, from family, meaning this almost made the person non-existent. And the book of Leviticus chapter 21 has a clear instruction and direction regarding those who are affected by leprosy. No one would go closer to them. No one would touch them. Interestingly, this person does something that not many would do. He comes to Jesus and kneels down and asks him if he could heal him. And Jesus, with no hesitation whatsoever, stretches out his hand, touches him, and makes him well. And immediately, instantly, he was cured. Now, after that, Jesus tells the person to go and show himself to the priest. Why? And that is because of the prescriptions, the instructions in the book of Leviticus. Because any person who has got any kind of skin disease needs to consult with a priest, and priest would verify and say whether he's okay or not. If he's not okay, he has to be isolated. And then if he's okay and the priest verifies that he's okay, then he'll be reinstated into the society and into the synagogue and into the family. So Jesus, by curing his leprosy, not only cures his physical disease, but also makes him whole. He reinstates him into the society, synagogue, and family. He gives him back the dignity that he lost. He gives him back the identity that he lost. He makes him fully well, gives him an existence. Saint Mother Teresa of Calcutta said, leprosy or tuberculosis are not the worst diseases of our society, of our time, but it is feeling of being unwanted. Now, it is important for us to pay attention to two things. There are so many people around us who feel being unwanted, unloved, uncared for, not considered, not even considered as they exist. They need to be reached out. They need to be touched and helped and healed and be reinstated into the mainstreams of the society, to the church, to the world. Secondly, we need to look into ourselves how much of our being needs the touch of Jesus, how much of our being needs to be healed. The leper realized that he was sick and he needed to be touched. And then he also realized and had the faith in Jesus that Jesus could touch me and heal me. Now, it is important that we go to the Lord, open our heart and mind, and ask the Lord to touch us that we may be healed and be made well and full and whole. My dear friend, let us say to the Lord, Lord, if you wish, you can make me clean. May the love of Christ redeem us. Amen.